Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Pleeka podcast. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And
you're
before we get into the podcast, we have to say, at least for a little bit, because Hess hasn't updated us, he is not on the podcast anymore. He says he has to fix some things, so hopefully in a few weeks he's back on the podcast. But as of right now, you're stuck with me and him, and no retarded theories and random shit that Hess throws out there. So sorry if you're a Hess fan, but he'll be.
And we're gonna start watching.
We're gonna start watching Young Pope, which we'll have a new guest on the podcast. We'll have Angela on the podcast, hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe not every week, but hopefully most of the time she'll be on the podcast with us.
It's cool to have that third person.
Yeah. But so we're doing that. Also, for you audio listeners, we will in case we talk about something in the game or whatever. I'm gonna be playing Injustice: Gods Among Us. But they have like a little Arrow Star Lab mission, so I'm gonna be playing those in the background as we talk about these couple episodes of Arrow. So the episodes we watched this week was we did 3 this week. We're doing Lone Gunmen, An Innocent Man, and Damaged. So here, I'll let you read the synopsis as I load this level.
Okay. So, episode 3, Lone Gunman. A mysterious sniper called Deadshot is taking out bidders at an auction for an industry company. Would it help if I was able to read?
That might help a little bit. Oh yeah, I just want to warn everybody. We just filmed a video before this. I'm gonna pause this so I don't die. He can't read, and my mic is fucking falling off here.
I can't read. I can't talk.
Can't talk, yeah. So this might be kind of a shit show a little bit, but hopefully everything goes smooth with this. Hold on. Okay, so you can continue.
Okay. So, bidders include Oliver's stepfather, Walter Steele. Is that the black dude?
Yeah. Which I don't think I realized that I guess, yeah, because at the dinner he was going to get him.
Yeah, see, I totally forgot about Deadshot. So we watched 3 episodes. We actually watched 2, last week.
We watched 2 last week and then 1 today.
1 today. So obviously today's is like fresh.
What did you think of Deadshot in this? Because he's pretty different than he is in Suicide Squad. So like...
yeah, compared to Will Smith, he's pretty lame.
So far, yeah, he gets pretty cool in the show. And then it's funny because at the end you're like, oh, is he dead? Like, is that the end of him?
Well, yeah, because he just shot an arrow in his face.
Yeah, no, that's how he gets like his like special, because he's got like one like attached to him now.
Yeah.
His little Deadshot eye and shit like that.
So it's because Arrow made him better then?
Yeah, kind of. And like he gets more involved. Like you heard how they said that he killed Douglas' brother or whatever.
Yeah.
They get more into that and stuff like that. But oh shit.
Why does it look all weird?
Because I almost called him Deadshot. Lex Luthor flashbanged me, I guess. So.
Do you like it when Lex Luthor bangs you?
No, I don't like when I get banged by Lex Luthor. But it's cool because they're starting to get into like some new characters like with that. And then the episode we watched today, they had I totally forgot my arrow moves. They added a guy that looks like Deathstroke, but it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I didn't know who the fuck that was.
But yeah, so you thought he was a little lame?
I mean, yeah. He didn't really do much.
He shot some people and didn't miss.
No, he missed a lot, actually, if I recall.
Really? Oh, I guess he did, because like Arrow pushed his stepdad out of the way or whatever and saved him.
Yeah, he was shooting at fucking 50 people, and I don't know. I guess he killed some.
Yeah. Yeah, because remember, he actually did miss, because remember Arrow pushed him out of the way, and you're like, oh, he just got that fucking waiter killed, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So, oh, my God. Lex
I
Luthor
forgot about
is
that.
a little cunt, you know that?
I can't take this color. It's making me...
It's over now.
Oh, thank God.
So what else happened in that? Oh, so that's the episode that at the end of that when... Oh, no, you just see it happen in there, where he's running up the stairs, grabs his bag, and then going on to the next episode, completely forgot his name. The police
No,
guy.
actually, that's not the episode. He got arrested in the next episode.
That's what I just said.
Oh.
I said this is the episode you see him do that. He runs upstairs to go get into his outfit.
Oh, I thought he was doing that when he went to jail.
Well, but he did that the episode because the person he went to go take down was Deadshot.
Oh.
He grabbed the bag to go put it on and then went across the thing to go get Deadshot, I'm pretty sure.
I guess I'm getting that confused with the guy that he saved that was on death row. That's why he went to jail.
No, he went... That's why Arrow went to jail?
Yeah.
No, he got... I'm pretty sure he got caught because of... Maybe, I don't know. I thought it was that, but I guess it could have been the next episode. I'm not completely positive on that.
Yeah, I don't know. But I guess it's funny. Who are you fighting?
Just a random guy. It's a security guard that's all messed up.
Oh. Yeah, I thought he went to prison to I How about
Oh,
that?
that's not what I was talking. When you said go to jail, I thought I was talking about him getting arrested. I'm talking about the footage that they got of him as Arrow. At the end of that is that's when we see that because he runs upstairs, grabs the thing out of the bag or whatever
Oh, okay.
at that party. That's when they choose. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I guess no. You know what? I guess I thought that was the same thing. I thought he did that.
Oh.
But I forgot he dressed up as a security guard at that place and then went.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. So I was just wrong.
So what that's basically it really for the Deathstroke stuff. Like he's shooting some people, Arrow goes after him, and then, well, I guess in that episode that's when Diggle finds out about him because Deathstroke, I can't remember Deathstroke, Deadshot shoots Diggle at the end. Remember?
Yeah.
So that was kind of a cool moment. Were you happy that they kind of got that over with by like episode 3?
Yeah, I'm trying not to get too antsy because like. I mean, I know certain things happen. Like I don't know what or how necessarily, but you know, I know it's gonna happen. So like I just don't. Like I want to okay, just get to the cool parts. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean. So like,
die fucker, Jesus Christ!
like I know Diggle joins him. So when he quits, and I'm like, okay, so come back already. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying not to get too much like that because I'm I mean, that'll ruin the show for you if you.
Yeah,
think like
kinda.
That. You know what I mean? So I just.
Which I kind of figured stuff like that too, because like when I first started watching it, I watched it after the Flash Arrow crossover. So I knew like Diggle was part of the team and all that, like Felicity, all them. So I was just kind of waiting for that to happen a little bit.
Yeah, and when you start waiting for stuff, it kind of messes.
It does ruin it a little bit.
Are you fighting Aquaman?
Yeah, but usually when I fight Aquaman and stuff, it's not like underwater like this. It's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure. What's weird is it's underwater like this, but I'm pretty sure I'm in Themyscira, which is where Wonder Woman lives.
Oh.
So because I'm pretty sure this is her place, but that's kind of cool that it's underwater because of him. Never had that happen.
Maybe there was a flood.
Maybe. So you want to move on to the next episode?
One? I was gonna say too. They're showing Laurel a lot more.
Yeah.
And her dad. It's funny. So when you first watched it, did you like her dad or not like her dad?
I've liked him ever since I started watching the show. He's been a character that I've liked the entire time the show's been on.
Well, I like him too, but I don't know why I like him because all he's done is been a prick to.
Yeah, but he's also like he's been a prick to him, but like he, in a way, Arrow kind of deserves the prickiness that he's getting, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure, and he knows it too.
Yeah.
Oh
shit!
But he doesn't give him like any benefit of the doubt or anything, and it's just like.
Oh, I dodged it, little fucking Aquaman bitch.
Wow. All right, so I'll go to the next one. Let's see.
All right, you're going to read the description of the next one? Oh, my God. Aquaman is such an asshole. I got to warn everybody, I am terrible at this game. If like you hate people being bad at fighting games, you'll hate this video.
Remember the time I cornered you with Wonder Woman?
You know what it is, too? Aquaman, normally when I fight him, he fights like that, and it pisses me off so much. Because he's just so quick, and he'll just trap me in a corner like a little dick weasel. And I can't do anything about it. Like, every time in the campaign when I had to fight him, it took me so long to get past it.
I'm sure I would suck at this game.
Like, there's parts of, like, I would just pause the screen and, like, look at Arrow's moves or whoever. But I kind of don't really care now. I'm kind of just playing for this.
Yeah, just for the hell of it.
And plus there's an achievement to...
Stephen Amell should grow a blonde beard.
He says that, like, hopefully by the end, like, they'll be like that. But, like, he says he kind of doesn't, like, want to do that. He wants to make it, like, his own Arrow.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
But that would be kind of neat to see him like that. That'd be weird, though.
All right, so episode 4 is An Innocent Man. Peter Declan, is that his name?
I think that's what they called him.
Has been charged with murdering his wife, and only Oliver believes he's innocent. Arrow asks Laurel to look into the Declan case. Meanwhile, Walter investigates a warehouse that... What's her name? Moria?
Moria? I found it's hard to say her name for me. Moria, his mom?
His mom, basically, mysteriously bought with the company money. So this is the episode that I was thinking of.
When he goes into the prison to help Laurel?
Yeah, that's what I thought they were...
Have you noticed what's going on in this game right now? Arrow's fighting Arrow.
Really?
See, this is that one that's like Deathstroke that I told you about, which I suck balls at this.
Oh.
But yeah, other Arrow's fighting me. But so this is the prison money that you were thinking about?
Yeah, I thought this is where they got the video evidence. Like he hid his...
Well, this is where Laurel... but Laurel kind of gets against the Green Arrow side a little bit. But that was the previous episode, because that's when he runs up the stairs to get into his outfit.
Yeah, that totally went by me when I watched it. But, I mean, it's not like it's a big deal. It's just... that's just what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
All I thought this episode was kind of cool because he got her involved, and then she couldn't save him.
Yeah.
So then he had to go literally save him in jail from getting killed.
But it was really cool. He's going there and like fighting guards and shit, but he almost
Yeah.
kills one guard and she has to stop him from doing it.
Yeah, he got a little nutty at the end.
But it was
you do suck at that.
I know. Had a little naked juice stuck in my throat. The parts where he's like talking to Laurel and stuff, did it remind you of like when Barry used to go meet Iris? Did it remind you of that at all?
Yeah. I mean,
his
not
is
until you
a little
said
more extreme because he's like a vigilante,
yeah.
and Flash is like, oh, he's like it's like the meeting Superman kind of.
But didn't they call Flash vigilante too at the
No,
beginning?
they just called him the Streak or whatever they wanted to call him.
Oh.
But because I remember when I watched Flash, because at that point I've already watched all of Arrow. Like when I started catching up on that stuff, I was like, oh, so that's where they got it from. They're just doing the same thing, kind of.
Right. But yeah, I thought that was a decent episode. I mean, so far I like it. I got a friend at work who watched it for maybe 2.5 seasons, and then he said it got so ridiculous he had to quit.
But that's also the same guy that quit Flash because it was Earth
Yep.
2, right?
Yep, same guy. The funny thing is I mean, like, I like a lot of the shows that he watches.
Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, there we go.
Wow. Like Taboo, he's telling me he really wants to watch Taboo.
Oh, what's Taboo?
That one with Tom Hardy. It starts Tuesday.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what it's called. Oh my god, I'm not good at hitting these buttons. We're on the one where he breaks into prison with Laurel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then also,
like I remember when we watched it, I was like, oh, they should make a pop figure of that because that'd be real cool. Like him in like a almost prison guard outfit, but then he's got his little quiver on him and everything.
oh yeah. The fuck was I gonna say?
Oh, I hit Y.
Fuck, I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, the mom. So, I don't like the mom, but it's only because of stuff that I think I might know from you talking. Like I have no
really?
I mean, she hasn't. I mean, she seems a little. I mean, she's up to something, and I'm pretty sure she had his boat crashed.
Yeah, well, I mean, they basically said that at this point.
Oh,
I keep hitting the wrong
but
button.
I just assumed that the stepdad or the black dude, whatever the guy's name is, I just assumed he was in on it. But after this episode and this next episode where he went to fucking Australia, it seems like that guy's actually just a nice guy.
Yeah, I actually like him, which,
Is he in it more?
I believe he's only in season 1.
Oh, well, all right.
But
I mean, I don't care.
there was rumors for a while, which from the latest episode of Arrow, it kind of debunks it. But people thought that he might have been Prometheus, which is the bad guy this season on Arrow, because they said like basically it's someone that Oliver makes in season 1. People were like, oh, that'd be really cool if it ends up being like his stepdad, like that'd be something that you'd never expect.
Right.
But then people kind of debunked that, and like plus like how they revealed what's kind of happening in it, it couldn't really happen.
Okay.
But like,
I just assumed he was a dick. He kind of looks like a dick.
yeah, he does look like he would be an asshole, kind
But
of.
and plus he's English and black, so he just comes off as a dick. So like,
So the little bit that they showed of John Barrowman, which is the guy that his Arrow's mom always goes visits.
yeah.
Do you like him?
He seems like a prick.
He's a prick, but he's kind of a cool prick. He kind of plays the same character on Doctor Who, except he's a little bit nicer on Doctor Who. Like he's a prick, but he's also like he's almost like Deadpool in a way.
Really?
Yeah. But
They haven't really shown too much about him, so like.
Well, they're kind of slowly easing him in, and then like he's gonna play a major role basically the rest of the series.
He basically, I mean,
a
right
certain
now,
point.
I guess I'm wondering how he's gonna come into it because I know, like, I bought you his pop figure.
Well, and he's in the Legion of Doom on Legends of Tomorrow.
So but I'm like, he just seems like.
Look! I'm fighting Killer Frost.
How come she doesn't look like that in Flash?
Because this is like what she looked like in the comics at this time. I'm guessing. Actually, what's funny is I just downloaded the comic Justice League vs Suicide Squad, which is like their big thing they're doing right now. And this is what she looks like actually in that, and it actually is Caitlin Snow. And I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool because like she's like fighting with Harley Quinn and shit. And I was like, oh, it's actually really neat to see her because I've never really read her in a comic before, besides like the Flash season 0 or whatever.
Right.
But then she's one of the people that's getting a standalone Justice League of America comic, which is like I was thinking about it when I read the thing today. I was like, so she's gonna go from Suicide Squad to the Justice League.
Yeah.
which is a little weird. But
Yeah.
she is kicking my ass too. Fuck you, Caitlin Snow.
Should I go on to the next one?
Yeah, go to the episode we watched today. Yeah.
All right. So today was damaged. Oh, today episode 5.
Today it was damaged.
We watched episode 5. Oliver is accused of being hooded archer and is put in house arrest. He also thinks back to the time on the island where he first meets Edward Visors and Deathstroke.
Oh, it says Deathstroke on there?
Yeah.
That's funny because, spoilers, that's Deathstroke's partner. That's not Deathstroke.
Oh, really?
I guess they both kind of use the name Deathstroke, they might say, but like it's not the character Deathstroke.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what do you think of the island stuff, like the flashbacks? Do you like that?
I didn't at first. Like every time I showed it, he's running through the fucking jungle, and then
See that
and he won't kill a bird, and like I mean, I was like, I don't care. His hair looks weird. Like the whole thing, I just don't like.
I still
it.
remember the first time we watched it together. Goes, that guy on the island looks a lot like Arrow.
Yeah, that could be the most retarded
And I was
thing
like,
Taylor
Taylor,
ever said.
that is Arrow, and she's like, well, I mean, I knew he was Arrow, but I was like, you're retarded.
That could be the worst thing she's ever said.
Yeah,
That's like
I mean, I don't think she was
that's-
fully paying attention to the show in her defense, but still,
She was texting or like,
probably doing something.
yeah.
But that's kind of how I was when I first started watching it. Like I was like, the island stuff's okay, but then it gets to a certain point where you're like, oh,
Well,
it actually
it-
starts getting kind of interesting now.
Well, because okay, so I just assumed that whoever that green guy is,
Mhm.
or the dude that's helping him that made him kill the bird
Yeah.
and then grab the bunny. I just assumed that he's the one that like did stuff to him. But then he gets fucking kidnapped.
Which
by
I guess
some-
I could see how, like, I obviously didn't think that this because I've already seen it. But I guess I could see how you'd think that because, like, he has
Well,
all
he's
the
the only one
scars,
I've seen.
and he's the only other person you've
And
seen
he
on the
shot
island.
an arrow through his chest,
Yeah, that's true.
which isn't a nice way to meet people.
No, not really.
And he lost.
Yeah, I got my ass kicked. I'm skipping the mission.
Wow, Skipper.
So what else happened? So he got the island flashbacks, and then he's in jail. So
Well, he went to trial. He went to court. He didn't ever really
yeah,
went
that's
to
true.
jail. He got arrested.
Were you
but-
surprised that like he had the whole thing planned out and like wanted Diggle to be in the hood and like all this stuff?
No, because at the end of the last episode, you said, this will be the only time you see Diggle in the green outfit, and that's why he got a pop figure, except for that one time. And
That's true. Okay.
so,
But-
no, I wasn't surprised at all.
Well, okay, I could mean the Diggle in the airport. Were you
Well,
were you surprised that he planned like them to find the footage and all that shit?
Yeah, a little. Yeah.
'Cause I think that's getting to the point where I was like, oh, he's kind of cool. He's like Batman basically. Like he's like
did make
I
the-
already had the whole scene planned out. He made a Batman joke and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
he did make the Batman joke that what the billionaires like our toys or something
Mhm.
like that.
But you were in the kitchen with that part, like when after that part.
Yeah.
Diggle's looking at. He has got like tracking devices in there. And he's like, "Oh, this is pretty sweet." Like looking at
Oh,
stuff,
really?
like he's all excited about it.
What the fuck is going on?
See, but don't you think that's stupid though? So they have that one episode because from that episode, that's why they made the pop figure.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of silly? Like that's the only Diggle pop figure is that. But like they make like a Felicity one with her in like normal clothes and like so why don't they just put like Diggle in the gun or something?
Yeah. Maybe because he just dresses normal.
But so does like Felicity and shit. But then they make pop figures of people like that. Like it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't work for Pop Fungo.
Well, maybe you should. Then we can get free pops. We could be one of those people that do the videos on it, but like for a Funko actually.
Yeah.
You know these wager things that go on in the game. I have no clue what like how to play them.
I can tell because you're not even looking at the screen.
Well, I already hit my button for it. And but what's annoying is, even if I win the wager, it's just gonna be part of the thing I'm doing wrong. We both get health back. Like they get health back and I get health back, but one person just gets like a little bit less health.
The only thing I know about this game is I kicked your ass with Wonder Woman.
Oh my god, that was the fucking worst video we've ever done.
That was the.
If anybody wants to see a video where I rage quit and then I literally just end the video because of it. But the thing is, when I hit end and walked away, I was still yelling, and the computer and the whatever we're using to record audio with, everything just kept going.
So you
hear me go, God, that was so fucking stupid, and like yelling and all that shit.
But you got quieter because you were walking away.
I was walking over to go hit end on the capture card.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
that-
pretty funny.
That was so annoying.
Is there an achievement to get a different level, like a higher level in here? Did you say that?
I think so. I think it's like a certain number, like 100 or 50
Oh, you
or
got a ways to
something
go
like
then.
that. So would you say you're officially an Arrow fan yet?
No. No.
You wouldn't say so?
No, because
Like, if you never watched another episode of Arrow, you wouldn't be like, oh, I kind of miss watching Arrow.
No, I'm not into it. I've only watched 5 episodes. I can't. I don't think I'd miss it that much.
Really?
Now don't get me wrong. I want to keep watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it helps that there's nothing else on right now.
Yeah. Fuck, get hit by a meteor? What kind of arrow is this? We're like, oh, in my town, I shoot meteors.
Meteor arrow.
But okay, so on this podcast, you have to say when you're fixed. Like the point, like when you knew in Flash, you're like, oh my god,
I like Flash from episode 1.
Really? Like you were into it from episode 1?
I mean, I think I don't know.
What about Supergirl? When were you into that?
I'll let you know.
You're still not into Supergirl?
No.
I swear you gotta admit though, this season it's 1,000 times better than last season.
I'll give you like 100, baby.
You don't think it's like? I think it's like way better than it was last season. Especially because imagine like.
But it was so bad last season.
That's true. Oh my, that finale still pissed me off.
The only time she was cool was when it was in the crossover.
Yeah, the crossover was like the perfect Supergirl.
You're gonna have to do that again, aren't you?
Probably. Because I can't shoot.
How come you look like Drago from
He kind of looks like Rachel Gould a little bit, but I do see you saying like I'm Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see that a little bit. Since this is kind of I was gonna say kind of a podcast. It is a podcast. They put out the synopsis for the new episode of Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
The one that Kevin Smith's directing, which that'll be the first episode that comes back.
Oh, when does that start?
The 23rd, right before Flash. Which that Tuesday will be interesting because I'll watch Flash, and then after that I'll go watch Legends of Tomorrow because that's on Tuesdays now.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that I'll go watch Teen Wolf, and then we'll go to Mom's room and watch Sweet Vicious. There's so many fucking shows on Tuesday now.
And Taboo.
Well, I won't be able to watch it that night probably. There's not enough time. I'll have to watch that on Wednesday. Except Wednesday I'll be watching Arrow. So are you going to... I'll get to back to Supergirl in a second. Are you going to watch Riverdale when it comes on, or are you not going to watch that?
What's that one?
That's Archie, but it's like a group of high schoolers. And it's like the normal comics, it will follow Archie,
Mm-hmm.
and his friends. But like a body all of a sudden mysteriously is dead in like the river or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like a group of high schoolers that like I think they're supposed to try to. I don't know exactly. Like, they're like trying to solve it, but like random.
Oh my
what's
God,
it called?
You totally blew it at
What's
the
it called when like magic stuff happens? Supernatural or some kind of random stuff like that. Supernatural stuff will happen like in the show and stuff like that. It's made by the same guy that makes Flash and Arrow and all that. But I also want to watch it because it's Cole Sprouse is acting again, and like it's his first thing since I think not doing Zack and Cody.
Yeah, you're not really selling it to me.
I mean, I don't know what it's about. The trailer just looks like it's like someone dies and like it follows teenagers as they try to like just live their life and like bad things happen.
I don't think
kind of a drama series.
I think I'm gonna sit that one out.
Mom said she might watch it. I know me and Taylor are gonna watch it because we're excited for it.
Right.
But it's weird because I'm excited for it, but I don't really know much about it. But I think it's just because like the people that are in it and who's making it makes me excited for it.
I hated Archie when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, never liked Archie.
What about Archie Bunker?
I liked Archie Bunker. He was funny.
What if it's a crossover?
Then I'll watch.
Oh, okay. There's a comic. I haven't read it, but it's Archie Meets the Predator.
Jesus Christ.
Does that make you want to watch it?
Some of those crossovers are the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
What, like Deadpool the Duck?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. How's Arrow gonna fight Bane? So back to Supergirl, as I try to kick Bane's ass. So the description of it is this girl goes missing, which the actor who plays that girl is Kevin Smith's daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she goes missing, which is funny because he put the missing picture on his Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling her, I was like, I wonder how many people have seen that picture on Instagram and thought, oh my God, Kevin Smith's daughter's missing. Because like they might not know her name or whatever because it just says like her name's like Izzy or something like that.
Right.
But she goes missing. So Supergirl, because I don't remember exactly what it said why, but Supergirl goes to look for it with Mon-El because like no one else like wants to do it or something like that, and no one else trusts them.
Daughter.
Yeah, I guess Kevin Smith told her to do it. Fuck, I need to get my bow back. But so they go looking and they end up going through this portal that takes them to another planet, and on that planet they have a red sun. Which, you know how Supergirl, they only get their powers because of our sun.
Yeah.
So like they have no powers, they can bleed and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of like trapped on another planet with these random alien people that are going to want to fight them for the whole episode. But I think that Kevin Smith's daughter is probably taken in like on that planet somewhere held hostage. And then during that time, her sister blames herself for Supergirl going missing because she's been dealing with her relationship more than her sister.
And
I was like, oh gosh, she's gonna go back in her relationship. Shit, I thought that was done. But then other Planet stuff, like that sounds kind of interesting. It's called Supergirl Lives too, so it's kind of like a nod at Kevin Smith's almost Superman movie that he almost made.
Yeah.
But
No, that sounds kind of interesting.
I was hoping that they'd have a cameo from Superman in there, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen.
You want that every episode.
Yeah, they
If
should.
he's in every episode, it's not a cameo.
In Flash, every time what's his face, Julian's in it, it says special appearance by Tom Felton.
Does it?
Yeah, I guess that's not a cameo though, 'cause he's not from another show. But I don't know. I wish they'd put more Superman in there, but that actor's busy doing a lot of movies. He should just quit his movie job and do Superman full time. Don't you agree? I mean, if you were cast as Superman in something, would you be like, I'm gonna go do a movie now, or would you be like, I'm Superman for the rest
If
of
I
my
was
life?
on Supergirl, I might.
So, hey, those episodes were really good with him. I just want to point out I beat Bane's ass.
Whatever.
So anything else you want to say about Arrow?
Yeah, actually, motherfucker, there is.
Jeez, yeah, I'm done watching it.
Well, yeah, if you keep talking about goddamn, I really like Oliver Queen.
But you don't like Arrow?
No, I mean it's the same person. You fucking retard.
Yeah. By Oliver Queen?
It's the other characters that I'm gonna have to learn to like.
Which I mean, a lot of them.
There's
not Lex Luthor.
I like Felicity, but she's been on it twice,
I think.
and she was funny both times.
I think coming up, like one of these few coming up episodes, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Something will happen that will put her in the series basically for the rest of the series.
Oh, okay.
Because at the last episode she was in, she was just written to be in those 2 episodes, and that was it. Never be in the show again.
Oh, like really?
Yeah, she was just supposed to be like someone who worked there. That was it. But then her and Stephen Amell and her and Oliver's stepdad they all had good chemistry. So they're like, oh, maybe we should keep her around because like people like her and we like her. So I think it's like they had to wait a couple episodes for it to air, and then they realized people liked her and they liked her, so they bring her back and then keep her forever.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like he doesn't have a team. He's got Diggle.
Yeah.
And a warehouse.
So this season, the team will just grow to be him, Diggle, and Felicity. But then next season they get Colton Haynes in it, so it'll be him, Diggle, Red Arrow, and then basically from there on they had like 10 people a season. Not 10 people, but they had a bunch of people a season, and some people leave, some people stay.
Right.
But
when does Flash show up?
Okay. So I think Flash is season 2, which is funny because he's just Barry Allen in one part, but in the next part he goes. No, I guess he's Flash the whole time. But then, like, you kind of hear about the particle accelerator, and, like, you even see on their TV that, like, it exploded and stuff like that.
Oh, really? See, that's cool.
So, like, you get to see, basically, you see the pilot of Flash, but from their eyes, kind of.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, he's in a coma, and Felicity's like, I like Barry. Like, she keeps, like, trying to call him, and, like, she's worried about him and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but, like, it's kind of cool stuff like that.
That's interesting.
And then season 3, like, you've already seen the episode of Flash in it, but he's in that crossover. Which, have you ever watched the crossover from season 4? The one with the Hawks and all that. Did you ever watch the second half of that?
No.
That to me, that before the Heroes vs. Aliens thing, that was my favorite episode of, like all the shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 'cause I really liked that one.
But remember, it wasn't on Netflix or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, wait, because it wasn't out yet. Yeah, but I don't think owned Flash. I didn't own the Arrow yet, but now I own both, and they're on both.
No.
I think the day after I bought it on Blu-ray or whatever, it came out on Netflix.
That's funny.
Which is a little annoying.
But it's not like they didn't announce it. You still wanted to get it.
Yeah, I mean, even if it was on Netflix at the time, I would have still bought it. But I was like, really, you couldn't have like waited like maybe like 2 weeks. Like,
I mean, that'd be like going out and buying Silicon Valley on Blu-ray.
I mean, not exactly that extent because that's. Not, I mean, I guess now it would be because they're partnered with Netflix.
No, because it's on HBO Go. Why the fuck would you buy it?
What if HBO Go erases it?
You want to go buy The Sopranos on Blu-ray?
Yeah.
What
if HBO loses the rights to The Sopranos?
How would they lose the rights to their own show?
I don't know. Weird things happen in a mysterious world.
Yeah, you're fucking retarded.
You want to know when the Atom shows up?
Nah.
Really?
Surprise me.
The Atom's origin is on Arrow.
Good for him.
No, you're kind of a prick. You know that?
What do I care?
I don't know about that. I thought you liked Atom.
Adam, he's no
Superman?
Ant-Man.
He's better than Ant-Man.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Ant-Man's better. But he's a cool character.
No, he's all right. I mean, I don't know, but
All right. Well, are we done with the shindigs? Shindigs.
Yeah, I guess we're done with the shindigs.
You got some like jizz on your mic.
God, probably Hess's mic.
It is actually. That's the mic and filter that Hess uses. Probably rubs it on his balls. But now it's yours because Hess quit.
Jesus.
Well, thanks for watching, Pleekers. Next week we'll talk about
Sex, baby.
Do you have the episodes on here?
Yeah,
hold on.
Hit the arrow, you fucking retard.
Well,
Get it? Arrow?
So we'll talk about
Wow.
legacies and I don't know the episode 6 and 7. I can't get the names pop up. It's
Well,
legacies and something else.
We did 3 because
We did 3 because one because we were lazy. We watched it like 2 weeks or a week
there's
before we
fucking
did this.
holidays and shit.
Yeah. But then, so we did 3 this week, and then because I told him there's 23 episodes in the season, so eventually we're just gonna talk about like 1 episode. So we got that out of the way.
Or we could have watched the last episode and the first episode of the next season, and then we wouldn't have to worry about what's gonna happen.
I didn't think about that.
I just
maybe we could still do. Well, we could actually still do that because there's 23 in the next season too. And then we'll do that every season. That'll be like our thing. You'll have a thing, you know.
I don't want a thing.
You'll have a thing with your son.
Can you stop shaking your shoulders
don't
when
like
you
that?
talk?
Thanks for watching, Pleekers. Come back next week for another podcast about Arrow. And how many weeks until Young Pope starts?
2.
1, 2?
Well, week and a half. Next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, I think.
All right, so what he just said for the Young Pope, which me, him, and if Hess doesn't tell us he can come back, no Hess, and then probably Angela.
And then you're going to take Hess's head and put it on top of her the whole time?
No, we're all going to print out masks of Hess, and we're all going to be Hess on the podcast.
Wow. I don't think there could be 3 Hess on a podcast.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I farted. Oh, Hess. Moving it with your mic. I'm done. I can't talk. I'm done.
You ever had someone tell you you have a silver tongue? how